choose. Either I hide or fight. It seems like I'm the only daywalker. I'm the only human left. But I won't give up.
Lock and load. Bass. Lock and load. Lock and load. Bass. Bass. Q bass. Lock and load.
beginning, there was an idea. It grew up fast and became famous. My name is Optimus Prime. And here they are, the Dope Monkeys. And I send this message to any surviving Raven. The Dope Monkeys are prepared for their arrival to Earth. To Earth. The Dope Monkeys are prepared. To Earth.
place where time has no meaning and space has no limits. One man must use a unique gift to find his way through a world of magic. One
anything for you.
I wish you knew how I felt.
First time that I saw her, she never left my sight again. It's like a dream end, one I wish would never end. A world that's perfect, and she deserves it. A girl that's perfect, she's making my life worth it. I'm rapping this song, telling you that I love her. I hope these words were something, man, and not just another one of my worthless raps that talks about shit. I'm the happiest guy alive, and I hope that she knows it. It's like an ice mountain, glacier drifting apart, falling down from the sides and ripping apart my heart. I love her so much that words cannot explain. I love her so fucking much that I can't even feel pain. She takes it all the way, she gives me the light. I could have chosen to give up, but instead I chose to fight. Broke up with her twice, man, it's my mistake. The time apart was the worst fucking heartache. Stupid for acting like an ignorant dick, I really don't deserve you. For you when you're sad or when you're down. Make sure that there's always a smile and never a frown. I promise you, all my life, I promise that you'll be mine and that we'll never fight. I promise you that I'm honest. I promise that you'll always be with me for the longest time, and I'll never give up. You're the best thing that's happened to me, and I hope you never let up. Out to you. Full disclosure, I wish I knew what you were thinking. I'm no longer a loner. I'm in love with you to death. You're so perfect, you take away my breath, girl, and I love it. I'll do anything for you. I'll build an ocean, I'll climb a mountain, I'll climb until both of my legs are broken. I'll grow the largest rose that's ever been grown. I'll keep it in our backyard, as long as you call it home. I'll make you happy every day and every night. I'll make sure that you're safe and that you're always alright. I'll be there for you when you're sad or when you're down. Make sure that there's always a smile and never a frown. I promise you, all my life.
As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above our town, I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, we used to radiate, but now we're drowning. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, we used to radiate, radiate, now we're drowning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Squad Rivals Week 6 Double Elimination.
Advance and secure.
Today's game is between Old Bones and Baguette Kebab Squad, or BKS. Today we're playing on Yeharifka AAS V1. I'm going to be starting out here on BKS team. And we're going to be doing the British perspective for this game. So as you can see, British vehicles for this round are, I believe that is the open top. So two M240s on that little, whatever the hell it's called. I'm going to call it a jackrabbit. We got 3 Logi trucks, a transport on delay, 2 choppers on delay, a Crow M240? Crow M240 Bulldog, a 40mm Warrior, and a Scimitar. On the Russian side, they get themselves 3 Logi trucks, transport on delay. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, there's also a tank on each side. Tiger Crow, Tiger open top, 2 BTR-82s, a BMP-2. And again, T-72 for the Russians and a FV-434. So we can see here on the map where starting locations are going to be for each squad. Looks like one squad might be looking to make a rush to East Novo possibly here on the Russian team. That could be interesting. So we got 80 seconds here before start of this round. So flags are going to be West Novo to East Novo to West Stepney to Yevnivka. Russians are going to be going Upper Petrivka, West Petrivka, Lower Petrivka, Yevnivka. Russians are going to be able to get to the middle cap a little bit quicker than the British. British are going to be able to get to West Stepney theoretically about the same time, maybe a little bit quicker than the Russians. But this fight for this game is going to be taking place over West Stepney and Yevnivka.
It's okay, we will switch player.
Guys, radio check. Enjoy, let's go, focus. Radio check.
And unfortunately, I won't be able to understand much of what's being said on the BKS side as they're going to be speaking French.
And let's go to the win.
And I do not speak that language.
Let's go, guys. Go do this.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And here we go. Rollout time. Looks like a fairly decently smooth rollout. Though I think that Scimitar should have waited and let the Logi trucks get out first. As we're heading over towards the middle flag, let's take a
Guys,
look
they
at the
can
map.
Try prefire. They can try prefire shots. Safe.
Yeah.
Alright.
And see where and what these teams are going to do. So you can see it's a fairly standard start for the Russians. 30 mil going out over towards the east side of the map. 30 mil heading down into Upper Petrivka. Going to get the back caps. 3 Logi trucks. 1 Logi truck's going to stop at Yevnivka. 1 Logi truck's going to go to East Stepney. 1 Logi truck going into West Stepney. Bit of a slow rollout here for the British. It seems the Russians getting right into West Stepney well before the British have even gotten close to set up their first fob yet. And down goes, no hit on that vehicle with the lat. But down goes 1, 2, 3, 4 OB player, 5 OB players.
One squad in front of me.
Looks like Tiger was hit once.
Enemy contact, service station.
Down goes this tiger, I believe that was. And here we go. Got BKS pushing up to the gas station. And down goes Sewer.
Enemy BTR east of West up. Coming towards the gas station.
30 mil over here. Is this a lat? Getting ready to shoot him? No, it is not. Machine gunner. Down goes one OB player and one BKS player. Grenade. Wounding Leskinen.
Enemy BTR on squad.
Aluz getting taken out, not even getting a tagging shot in. So at the start of this game, OB with masterful map control over West Stepney so far, but BKS able to start fighting their way in. Working their way through gas station and into the south side of West Stepney. Oh, excuse me. It looks like Scimitar might taking shots in here on the 30 mil. 30 mil engined. 30 mil's in trouble.
I lost my rally point west.
Okay, one mortar up. If you need some mortar, it's okay.
We hear the BMP shooting. Looks like BMP and 30 mil moving up the main road.
Enemy BMP on the main road. BMP main road.
Copy.
And BMP.
Enemy BTR behind me.
Enemy BTR on my way.
Okay, BTR is going on east side. Squad 9 for you, BTR.
He's unmarked. They're starting in mortar.
Scimitar engineing the Warrior for the 30 mil. Or sorry, the BMP. But Scimitar's gonna go down here. This is not a fight that is gonna be able to win, and down it goes. But it was able to get some damaging shots in on both the BMP and the 30 mil. As the BMP is gonna need to repair that engine.
Enemy BMP on my mark.
Where is the 40 mil? I know they brought it out of Maine. No, they did. No, oh, yeah, they did. Where is it? Choppers are in play now. I do not see the 40 mil Warrior anywhere, so I'm gonna assume it's probably dead. Tickets 296 for BKS against the 316. As there's OB Redovic prone down with a machine gun, just hosing these guys down as they try and get across the road into West Stepney. West Stepney is being capped by BKS right now. And there we go. There's the cap on BKS, or West Stepney for BKS. And there's going to be trouble here for BKS as Sakali going to know where their radio and their hab is. The hab is down. Hab's not dug up though. Not sure why the hab's only partially dug. As Russians are capping Yevnivka, and they got control for the most part over West Stepney, so BKS is going to be in trouble here as OB is going to start capping back West Stepney once they get Yevnivka. And BMP coming in here, going to get itself on a rep crate, get himself some heals. BKS, though, starting to push their way into the fob here on East Stepney. Not much action going on right now. Everything seems to have slowed down and died down. However, the fob back here still not active. So BKS is in trouble here on West Stepney if, like no others, isn't able to get this hab back up. As it looks like the mortars are what took down this fob. It's very effective OB mortars right now taking down this fob. As fob now down to stakes. And down goes like no other. Radio is on bleed out from the mortars. So great job by OB mortars taking down the fob. As OB has complete control over West Stepney and are capping it back. So 301 tickets to 340 for OB. Looking at kills, we've got 36 kills to 34. Very low kill game so far. Not a whole lot going on.
Actually, 2 BTs on BMP here.
BKS, though, starting to make some headway over here on East Stepney. Pushing in towards the fob. As it looks like BKS got a radio down and got the hab built. So there's going to be a fob here on East Stepney for BKS. Now that fob is being camped by the BMP. Question is, does the BMP see the radio inside that little barn there? I'm gonna assume he didn't, since he didn't start shooting it. sweep. Getting taken out one, but getting taken down by Bender. Unfortunately, only able to get the one kill, and that kill's going to get revived. Or not, as in comes from the back, Zero. But then Zero gets taken down. So mortar's now coming down on the fob here on the East Stepney fob. As West Stepney is almost captured by the Russians and OB. So that's going to be a major ticket swing. 264 tickets to 329 tickets. As we take a look at the map here, tank rolling out for the British. He's pushing out to the east side of the map. But if we look here, looks like BKS sneaking around. In behind, gonna try and take out this mortar fob. Gotta be careful here. Make sure the chopper doesn't see them. The radio is in one of the buildings, and the hab is in the standard barn. There's one tube north side, one tube south side. OC maybe thinking he heard something. Hearing some gunshots. So he knows they're starting to push in towards Yevnivka from the south. It looks like Squad 1 willing to ignore that fob for now. So it looks like Stybite taking down one. Or Stybel. And he's going to go for the revive on Hiskey.
They use the airstrike on the southeast now.
I can destroy the enemy fob on the west of West Stepney.
So
It's on the...
looks like BKS actually managing to disable the fob here with the mortars, taking down, looks like they've managed to take down the hab.
Yok, hepten çıktım, vurdum.
Or have it proxy disabled. Suarez picking up the guy that's dead inside the hab. But here comes Zumeski throwing a frag, but it's not going to do any good. Dumezki gonna get to be able to shoot him in the back.
Trade oldu.
Güzel.
So I'm not sure if that was Mule or Froud who got the trade there. That was quite the 90-degree flip there for Mule. So it looks like there's one guy left for OB that spawned on the rally. Going to be coming back to try and save this. So Reddery taking down Suarez again, but Mule able to get the retaliation kill.
Nice job.
And it looks like mortars have taken down the hab on Stepney that the Russians have been using.
The fob in Web Stepney on marker is disabled. You could enter Web Stepney.
So the hab is inside the building, but the mortar's going straight through the roof, taking that hab down to stakes. That hab is disabled. Not going to be much use for the Russians at this point. They're going to need to reset. And it looks like OB as well on the fob down here. That BKS reset.
Meteor is your RTB.
So right now, BKS in a tight spot, as they are right now losing 1 ticket a minute, down 220 tickets to 355. And it seems, if we take a look at the big map, BKS having trouble taking out the mortar fob. Right now the mortars for the OB are disabled and stopped. But that's only going to be a temporary respite right now, as they don't have a rally to work off that's close enough for them to be able to keep pushing in and taking it back and down. So there goes the last OB guy up there. Squad 1 for the last BKS guy up there. Squad 1 for BKS in on the north side. I'm not sure if they're waiting to get a fob down or not, or a rally down. But looks like OB is able to get their hab back up on West Stepney, and they still have the fob out on East Stepney. But it doesn't look like BKS or OB making any attempt here to push past and make an attempt on East Novo. Though it does look like they have managed to push in and take out the fob that was southwest. Or sorry, southeast of West Novo. And their fob that was straight south of West Stepney is gone as well. So that's going to be a problem for BKS here as they try and figure out what they need to do to reset and get back in this game. But right now, OB
will stay on standby, waiting for information.
Is making their presence known in this first round. 200 tickets remaining to 337. Take a quick look at the kills. 70 and 78. Still haven't even broken 100 for kills yet. These two BKS guys, Raska and Mill, proxying the hab. OB just got back up.
We are keeping best step now, by the way. Yeah.
But I don't think they know where the fob is.
Need more people on the west. Guys, come on, let's go back here.
Overrun on me. We have a cap on Stepney.
Okay, it's perfect.
I'm sure I know where the radio is. The radio is... Oh, the radio's right there. Duh. But Raska managing to get Kolka taken down. And BKS starting to get a presence back here in West Stepney. This is going to be a problem for OB, as their only spawn here in West Stepney is taken down. BKS, though, not in a good spot as they don't have any spawns other than rallies to be able to push in and work off of. Meanwhile, OB has that fob still, on East Stepney. As the mortars keep falling. Down goes
East fob.
Liskinen.
Tiger marked.
Or Liskinen. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with these names.
It's about to crash. Need to take that Tiger out. He's blocking my airspace.
Alphanex running away. Looks like he's going to let Liskinen get that hab back up. Doesn't really realize it's there, so there's going to be a mass spawn coming in here on this fob.
Go to the hub. Squad 9, squad 4, go to the hub, boys. They building the hub. Go.
They're calling for... What are they calling for there? So it looks like Squad 2 is going to set up a new fob. There it goes. And BKS, though, able to stop the rebuild respawn.
I will bring a legend southwest of me. Which side is clear?
Side is clear.
And down goes Alpinex after he took down
Can I
Sekeli.
come from southeast?
No, I don't think so.
Bobby hopping the wall. He's gonna sneak in. I don't know if he's Mr. Zetsu. Zetsu managing to get the kill on, or the trade on, with Bobby, but Umcut taken down now.
Guys, they can spam now.
Good shit.
And 10 seconds. And there's the mass spawn.
From east and south.
And down goes Durakan, trading out with Koklaja.
But maybe we can place on west of Inuka or north of Inuka.
BKS mortars predominantly falling on East Stepney right now. Looks like they took down the rep station that was being used over there. Yeah, it is. You can see the remnants of the pieces. But BKS trying to make a fight of it on West Stepney, as they have it neutralized. But OB fighting back, managing to hold on to this fob here by a thread.
Let's focus on the west, I guess. Come on.
As it looks like Codex is going to start looking to try and maybe... Oof, that was bad push there by Solmacy. As the hab is now disabled, no, it's coming out of proxy. There's going to be another mass spawn.
Okay, move out, evil mortar.
That radio, though, in the open, I don't know why BKS isn't mortaring that radio. They've mortared the hab down, but they haven't been mortaring that radio. As, again, here comes the proxy by BKS. OB holding on here by a thread. 184 tickets remaining for BKS, though, to 296.
Be careful. Fucking mine. Even if clean, go put a fob with the chopper.
And looks like OB
There's a tank on northeast of Inuka.
managed to finally clear out, take down the mortar fob here on Yevnivka.
Yeah, between.
So if BKS can manage to take down, capture West Stepney here, OB could be in a bit of a bind.
We need a fob on West Sydney and Inuka.
But it looks like the fob on East Novo is also down for BKS. So this could be interesting to see what happens here. Capstone still, or bleh, Capzone is still at a stalemate though, as the hab is still barely in proxy. But it looks like radio is down a stage. Down goes one. Well played there by Makuzi. As BKS now sneaking a fob in on the south side of Stepney. Definitely what BKS needed. As they are capturing West Stepney right now. Take a quick look at the map, see if we got a reset coming from anywhere for OB. Doesn't look like it, but one player is still alive for OB. Inside the West Stepney cap. Looks like they're getting a fob down BKS though. But that radio is going to go back up, and that might put that hab back into play on Yevnivka.
Yanuka's radio is bleed, guys. We can spawn on the Yanuka.
So yeah, it looks like radio on bleed out here on West Stepney.
Okay, we have Stepney, squad 3, go spawn on Yevnivka now.
As you can hear the call out, getting ready to get everybody spawning up on Yevnivka. But they can't I wouldn't... It's a tough call because they need the tickets. They need to start getting back in this game. 157 remaining for BKS. But if they manage to stall the cap, OB stalling the cap. So you have West Stepney, premature call to spawn at Yevnivka right now. As it looks like OB managing to come back in here. And OB inside BKS's fob here on the south side. And there's a 30 mil watching it as well. So Rula is camping inside the West Stepney fob. And there's the double kill.
Guys, unit give up and spawn.
But then he's taken down and the spawn in isn't allowed. And down goes the BTR. Not sure what killed the BTR there. But West Stepney still not being captured by BKS. As OB, or now they got enough bodies in here, and they got the capture. So here comes the neutralization on Yevnivka, as the fob is gone for OB. So that that solo save didn't end up working out. But it looks like they're gonna be setting up. They're not gonna try and set up fob up north of Yevnivka. They're gonna go straight for the defense on Lower Petrivka. So there's a 50 ticket swing, 200 tickets to 240 remaining in favor of OB still.
I can hear the tank. Maybe here or more east.
And as you can hear, they're calling out the tank.
If we can go put a fob on Lower Petrivka. If we can go use a chopper for fob Lower Petrivka.
Probably they're gonna have on Lower Petrivka, guys.
Yeah.
Looks like BKS is getting a little premature again, as they don't even have Yevnivka neutralized yet, and they're calling to try and get a fob on Lower Petrivka. Meanwhile, they're still being pushed hard on West Stepney.
Cap is 20%.
Excuse me one moment.
We need to...
Guys, we need help on Yanuka. They are coming from southwest of Yanuka. Probably they gotta have our rally.
Okay.
got a dagger on me.
Losing east no app.
Enemy on crazy on step near. Yeah.
Yeah, take cover with something construction.
And I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Slight interruption there. Here comes the heavy artillery strike. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, how I love that.
Enemy tanks on the mark.
It's coming from northeast.
Okay.
Very nice.
Enemy have
More
marked
support
Lower
here.
Petrivka. Enemy have marked Lower Petrivka.
Okay.
Yeah, I always got my artillery if you want. I was waiting for it.
Looks like OB starting to push
Enemy
the
tank
north
is,
side of
static.
Yevnivka. But Yevnivka is fully capped, so 239 tickets for BKS to 195. Interesting ticket swing there. Question is BKS going to be able to hold on to this and take the win? Let's take a quick look at the big map. So we see Squad 3 from OB
Squad 5.
trying to fight their way in on the southeast side of Yevnivka. But it doesn't look like they're going to end up managing to do it.
Enemies coming from north of Yenuka, enemies close to the north of Yenuka.
But OB getting the bodies in, starting to put the squeeze in here. As a couple people getting in onto the cap, and it looks like one guy is inside the fob. Whoa, mortar's taking out one. Two guys inside the hab here on Yevnivka.
Fast.
Kazıyor bro, kazıyor. Bir tane en az iki.
Oh, unfortunate how that wasn't a trade.
If your position is clear, we need to place a hab.
Enemy tank is face south.
And it looks like BK or OB got more mortars up. And they're starting to neutralize Yevnivka, taking it back. So this is going to be another ticket swing, putting OB back in the lead.
Enemy tank faced east.
If they can manage to take this cap back, which it looks like right now they're going to be able to.
Enemies again radio, enemies again radio.
And the radio's starting to go down. Mortar's dropping on the south side. Going to be holding them, stopping them from pushing back in. Sounds like we got a Vic fight going on here. So we got the Challenger
We need to keep some people
engaging the
on your
T-72.
forward step. If we lose Yevnivka, we need to keep.
Challenger missing the shots.
Copy, guys. Keep control. Artillery is coming. We are going to the forest. I don't see any fob.
Ricochet.
Nothing.
Track back up. T-72, what's he going to do? Is he going to fall back, disengage?
Stay inside.
Now the Challenger's tracked. This is going to be an interesting close fight. Damaging shot, damaging shot. And down goes the T-72 to the Challenger.
Good job, guys.
As in comes an artillery strike on Yevnivka. From the looks of the shot, gonna call that a BKS artillery strike. There's a couple TKs from that artillery. But most of the OB guys managed to stay alive.
Enemy mortar on Lower Petrivka.
Not able to get it neutralized though. BKS swarming back in.
Okay, guys, don't lose. I got a full squad on Web Stepney waiting for you.
Okay. Hope it's overrun.
Copy. Semi, if you see me, it's time for you to make another fob on Ilivka right now, please.
Okay, I need to.
So we got 206 tickets to
If we want
165.
to win this round, we need to keep Ilivka. Okay, guys? Come on, let's go. You're doing good job. Continue.
I'm flying to Yuvinika now.
And OB mortars just falling on the south side. But BKS managing to push their way into the north. Clearing out the cap. It looks like they're going to start spreading the mortars on the north side now.
Guys, who's on the northern side?
So BKS managing to hold on to Yevnivka by the barely by their fingernails. Losing their fob back on West Stepney though.
Be careful.
West Stepney is careful.
Squad 6, Squad 3, take care by the south too. Take care about your rally if they go up.
Squad 4 or Squad 3, which one will make the
Scimitar just sitting inside the building with the hab. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's interesting. But British chopper hovering, getting a fob down on the south side of Yevnivka. Mortars landing close, almost hitting the chopper. So the radio's down, it's been supplied. Where are they going to drop the hab? They're going to want to put it somewhere where it's got some protection and cover from these mortars. As it looks like OB set a fob up over on the west side, southwest of Yevnivka, and are starting to push that southwest flank. And some OB guys out on the northeast. But these mortars, lots of mortars falling. It looks like the fob that OB attempted to get on the northeast, or sorry, the northwest side won't come to fruition as it's being dug down and proxied. Shamani getting shot by friendly by the BMP. Here comes the BMP trying to stop that fob from being taken. But it looks like the radio is almost on bleed out. Two guys digging it down, and it is on bleed out now. BMP not able to save it.
There are at least 3 people on the east over here.
With BKS seeming to have a good strong hold over West Stepney at this point. Or, Yevnivka. 177 tickets to 143. And it looks like BKS push here on West Stepney not going to come to fruition.
Yeah, guys, continue.
Though they did manage to get that radio down one stage.
BCR marked.
Guys, don't take a risk. We got a 10 minutes. We need to play safe. And save tickets.
As you can hear them say,
So
play it
many
safe,
countries
save
don't drop
tickets.
lots of
167 to 140,
Got one unit
146
spawn
kills to 199 in favor of BKS. Zero. Looks like he managed to take one out. Still one guy left for OB on this east side. As things start to quiet down. And Gypsuli, the last OB guy here at Yevnivka, taken down. Excuse me. OB mortars coming back. OB basically had mortars up most of this game. They're hitting pretty hard. Let's see. Where's the mortar squad? Curious to see who's on the mortars. Velipetto. Squad's Velipetto in. So, mortar
West side.
Velipetto. He's gotten 7 kills now and 11 down, so his mortar's doing some good. Getting a few tickets. And looks like OB spawning in on the rally. But BKS starting to swarm them around. OB though also pushing in on the south side, starting to get some foothold on the south part of Yevnivka. As mortars take down another player. So 149 tickets to 104. OB's rally out here on the west, southwest is about to get crushed by snow ash, maybe? Looks, no, he's gonna run by it, not actually get it. B&P sitting on the north side. OB on the radio here. So down again is going to go the radio and fob here on Yevnivka for BKS. As they're not even going to be able to get off their hab or fight their way over here because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 OB guys here sitting on the radio defending it. BMP watching from the north. Couple guys there on the south watching as well, and the mortars that are just falling and dropping on these BKS players, making life very difficult. As there's BNP taking down Rasmo, getting another kill, and the radio's now on bleed out. So there's a 60-second timer for them to come back and save this fob, but not going to be able to do it. As I believe OB has also started to neutralize the cap. 137 tickets to 100. So OB gonna need this ticket swing. Friado getting taken down. So a couple BKS guys starting to push their way back in on the northwest, or on the southeast here. They're not going to save that fob, but they might save the cap.
Should I do what?
As we're sitting here, it doesn't look like it's going down anymore. Looks like it might possibly be starting to come back up. BKS, again, holding on to Yevnivka by their fingernails.
We need a repair station.
Couple OB guys spawned on the rally, starting to push their way west.
Artillery coming in.
It looks like... What is this artillery strike?
We need to attack there.
Not entirely sure what that artillery strike's gonna do. Took out one guy. But there's a friendly within the radius. Defended again. OB trying to push in. 90 tickets remaining for OB. As we're approaching the 1 hour mark, 4 minutes to the 1 hour mark.
We are losing rest up and half.
119 to 88 right now. BMP is still sitting on this north side. Two OB guys wounded, 3 OB guys wounded. Cattle coming in, trading with 1. Cattle, if you had a grenade, that would have been a time to throw a grenade over the wall.
Guys, they got 2 minutes. They got 3 minutes.
We definitely need another fob,
As you can hear, 3-minute mark called.
I'm ready to make a new fob.
As there is a 1 hour time limit on these matches. So it's going to be a close ticket game for this first round.
Let it 3 minutes or let it.
I'm going to grab... I need a piece of paper that I can mark down the scores on so I know what totals are at the end of the day. British chopper doing flyover. BMP-2 putting some shots in on him. Doesn't look like he's going to take it down. Fredo and Randy still managing to stay alive up here. Bobby on the roof as well, tagging some guys down on the south.
Squad 6, are you able to make me a mark on Yenivka on the north to launch the artillery? Make me a nice.
Just a look at the map here. 2.5 minutes remaining on this game. BKS partly neutralized the cap zone again, but it's been stalled as the BKS guys are on the south holding on by their fingernails. If these OB mortars can get a few kills, the guys on the north and OB can maybe manage to take back. And there goes a mortar kill on Suarez. As the BKS guys taking cover inside the buildings, trying to protect themselves from these mortars. Doesn't look like Cap's moving at all. 1.5 minutes left, so they're not going to be able to get the ticket swing to get the Cap back.
Guys,
Excuse me.
Squad 4, Squad 6, care of the artillery calling for you.
So artillery strike coming in on this north side. But it's going to be a BKS win for this first round. Barring some sudden vehicle deaths.
We did a good job. Continue, guys.
113 tickets to 82 as we wait for this artillery strike to come in. As there's the ranging shot, number 1. Let's move my way back up. Looks like there's going to be a couple of TKs here with the mortar strike, or the artillery strike.
Yeah, very nice, good job.
37 seconds till game end. BKS has enough bodies that they're starting to take back. Yevnivka. So interesting comeback here, managing to barely hold on by their fingernails for the win in this first round. 15 seconds remaining till the end of the first round. That's it. That's the end of the first round. 112 to 79 in favor of BKS in this first round. 234 kills to 191 kills in favor of BKS. 91 revives to 85 revives in favor of OB, but it was not enough. And that's going to be it for this first round. We'll be right back with round 2 after a quick little 5-minute break. And I'll join you shortly.
Give up.
Lock and load. Q base.
Alrighty, here we go, round 2. Gonna be getting underway here in a moment. As I update this, there we go. So after the first round, after the time limit expired, the tickets were 112 to 79 at the end of the match. Excuse me. Giving BKS the overall victory win for the first round with 33 tickets. So not much of a differential here coming into the second round. OB have a real good chance here of being able to make up that ticket difference in this second round as they switch to the Great Britain side. All the other squads are up. Get mine up. Get into my little corner here. And up we go. So again, if you missed the first round, vehicles, we got a 40 mil excuse me, 40 mil Warrior, a 240 Crow Bulldog, a Jackrabbit with two 240s. We got 3 Logi trucks and a transport on delay, 1 Scimitar, and 2 choppers on delay, as well as 1 tank on delay for both teams. Russian side, again, they get 3 Logi trucks, transport on delay, a Crow Tiger, a open top Tiger, 2 BTR 30 mils, 1 BMP2, a tank on delay, as well as 2 choppers on delay. Take a look here at the map. Let's see what the teams are looking at doing here. Great Britain looks like they're going to full send up into West Stepney. I'm not sure if that's the play to make. Looks like we had a couple disconnects and reconnects here during this opening of this game. Looks like OB down a few bodies right now. But it looks like they're rejoining. So again, yes, if you missed the first round, this fight is going to be over Yevnivka and West Stepney again. BKS, last game, took West Stepney, but then lost it almost instantly afterwards. But playing the long game, managed to come back and take it back, getting a ticket swing and then getting the tickets more balanced, then managed to take Yevnivka after taking out OB's mortar fob, which ended up giving them the ticket swing to the win. And but for the rest of the game, they were barely holding on to Yevnivka by the skin of their teeth, losing 2 fobs, I believe, on the point. Maybe 3, I'm not entirely sure. I believe it was just 2 fobs that they lost on Yevnivka, but still, just barely able to hold on to Yevnivka. In that first round, once they took a hold of it. Here we go. Rollout starting. BKS or OB letting the Logi trucks go first before the Scimitar moves. And it looks like OB is going to take out every vehicle this round. Let's get the meshes up for the cap zones and speed up ahead here. So we get over here towards West Stepney, where most of the action is going to go down. Looks like BMP stopping. I wonder what they're gonna do. Maybe not. Is that my mark? I don't think that's my mark, because I can't delete it. Interesting. Not sure what that is. So it looks like OB gonna be going on the defensive with this fob location back here up on the hill. Looks like they're probably gonna set up some overwatch positions. BKS got 230 mils rolling right through here, as they also set a fob up on Bog Camp. Looks like everything's good. Not sure what's going on. So 30 mil rolling through here, looking to catch a vehicle by surprise, and Logi truck just storming right into gas station, dropping off most of the squad here. So that's going to catch BKS by surprise, I think, as Logi truck delayed, coming in behind the 30 mil. 30 mil doesn't realize the Logi truck's coming in here. They're going to get a fob up here to the south of West Stepney. But the other 30 mil catches it as it comes in, so down goes the Logi truck. And down goes everybody else. No fob going to be up here for West Stepney, as it looks like all but 2 people are dead now. And I'm not sure, looks like Squad 1 went far east, but they're already been found by Woody. But Woody's gonna get, looks like he might get taken down before he manages to take anybody out. Down goes Woody. Rulis able to bandage. And Schnecky. So it looks like BKS had a bit stronger of a plan ready for this first round, or the second round, with playing as the Russians. But also looks like looks like OB trying to stop the back cap on West Petrivka. But one guy here is still alive. He's still inside the cap, still capping it. Is he going to be able to get this cap, though? Looks like Frag going to come over. And grenade, and he's going to die. He's not going to be able to survive that. So all the back cappers are dead, as it's only the Tiger that's left. And you cannot cap points from inside the vehicles. You have to get out. So OB able to get the block in on West Petrivka to slow down the BKS back cap, as well as a couple guys here moving into South Petrivka, or Lower Petrivka, sorry. But unfortunately, nobody for OB is inside the West Stepney cap yet, though Hizgi is getting a little close to being able to get inside that cap, but still not quite there. Hizgi able to take down Fadler. Looks like he's pulling back. Hab is there, and the radio is right beside it in the corner. As it sounds like there come the mortars from Yevnivka for BKS, but his Hisky goes down. But OB getting the fob up on East Stepney. And two guys there for BKS taken down by the Scimitar, I believe that is. Scimitar, got to be careful though. That vehicle it's got a good gun, but it's very weak. Single hat shot takes it out completely. No burnout time, nothing like that. It's just instant death. And going up against enemy vehicles is not the strongest either. Only thing that makes it half decent is that gun, which is that powerful 30mm cannon. So it looks like one OB guy managed to sneak into the cap, and he's managed to get a kill, keeping himself alive. And he's going to get inside that building and start holding corners to make sure that they get this cap zone. As it looks like nobody from BKS has been able to go back yet and start capping West Petrivka. So OB countering the great plays that BKS made off the start of this match inside and around West Stepney to take out their south fob and stop them from getting it. Unfortunately, though, it looks like their fob to the east in East Stepney is going down. And here is the Scimitar. Getting a little too aggressive for what I'd think I would want to see from the Scimitar. That's a vehicle you don't really want to be pushing into where infantry is going to be, due to how weak it is and how easy it is to be taken out by enemy anti-tank and hat rounds. Especially with that new Russian hat where it's literally point and click. Take a look here at the big map again. Nobody, or someone managed to actually sneak in and cap, looks like the 30mm dropped someone off and dropped someone out. So, able to capture West Stepney, but Lower Petrivka now, still under control by OB, but it looks like Squad 3 from BKS is going to start sneaking their way in. And OB not anywhere near in control of Yevnivka. Meanwhile, BKS still has control over West Stepney. So this is going to end up being a ticket flip again for BKS taking back West Stepney.
Ei oo voinut nähdä meitä vielä. Keula ihan suoraan teitä kohti. Ei oo nähnyt meitä vielä.
Nagato getting into the corner. Here's the guy running upstairs. Nagato, I don't think you want to be pushing. I mean, you got a couple other guys inside the cap zone holding. And Nagato actually able to take out Gypsuli. Managing to do it as he was moving around. So OB, back cap denial, unfortunately not working out for them. As BKS managing to recover. BKS still have bodies inside the cap zone. As Mule sitting back there, just laying prone in a bush. Hiding out, making sure he doesn't get found. Until after they've captured the point. And smart play by the Tiger. Incredibly smart play by the Tiger there. The driver can't be killed. And so he moves to block the entrance. As that looks like friendly GL fire taking out TK. Not smart GLs. That Tiger, big brain play there, blocking the doorway, meaning that the bodies inside that building cannot be killed, except by a lucky GL maybe. As nobody's going to be able to work their way inside over top of that Tiger. So that's a brilliant play there, using the Tiger to block the doorway to protect the back capper, as the back cap is now taken. But it doesn't look like BKS is capturing Yevnivka yet, as there's a couple bodies here that were stalling the cap, and unfortunately they died. So now now Yevnivka is being captured, and BKS have good control over West Stepney as well. Though they're going to need to get a few more bodies inside the cap zone to start capturing it. As we see a fight going on over here in East Stepney, trying to take out the OB fob. Good kill there by Urin. And down goes the scimitar. Getting hit in the back. Looks like it was towed by the BMP. Good job there. Good shot. And BMP taking out Hiskey.
Tarvittais toinen häpi kans sinne mahdollisimman nopeasti.
So we got 282 tickets to 326 in favor of BKS at the moment. However, once Yevnivka is captured and BKS get more bodies inside the West Stepney cap, ticket's going to become a much bigger differential in favor for BKS. As it also looks like the fob up on the hill for OB is going down. So a couple BKS guys sneaking around in behind and taking out the Overwatch fob. As the Bulldogs back here trying to defend it. But the radio down a stage, so nobody can spawn in to take it and help it. And the Bobby by himself inside the Bulldog. Gonna have to try and somehow manage to take this fob back. As we see here, Codex, the only one left alive back here as well. So this is going to become a bit of a battle of wits. As in come the mortars, they're a bit short. Mortars need to start moving about, I'm going to say 20 yards further forward, or further south. We take a big look here at the map. BKS having trouble capturing Yevnivka. There we go. They finally got it. But looks like OB starting to work their way back towards West Stepney. Meaning BKS gonna have to figure out a way and get their bodies up here into West Stepney. As we go down here to see Gypsuli moving in. He's going to start camping this fob. He knows the radio's in the corner. As he slowly clears it. And it looks like he's just going to sit in behind it and try and be sneaky and not particularly engage. Looks like 2 OB guys up here alive inside. As it looks like Bender managing to take out like Noons, but there's the frag and down goes Bender. So beautiful grenade throw by I'm gonna guess it was Aaron PK61. He looks to be the only one alive there. No, it was Merksy, I think, that threw that grenade. Couple OB guys working along, trying to get through along the gas station little bobsled there. But it looks like BKS now over halfway neutral. But Fob coming up here on the west, and BKS has no idea that it's up over here, as here come the mass spawn. So squad 2 gonna start moving in on the west side of West Stepney, as they're taking out the bog camp Fob for BKS as well. And it looks like the Fob is down back here, disabled. OB disabling the Fob back here. As Gypsuli's gonna go start trying to dig down the radio. Zeron getting a kill. Gypsuli stops digging, knowing he's got to get his gun up. As Gypsuli managed to take out, hearing Iprox coming. Grenade launch going in. Gypsuli taking cover inside the... Well played there by Zero. Managing to take down Gypsuli. So now that Fob is going to be spawnable again. But BKS still capture. No. OB managing to get enough bodies in here to stall the capture. With squad 3 in over here on the east side.
Sautti päätyy fobia sitten kun saadaan se neste tyhjäksi.
And we go down, we see another body here getting in on the Fob. Looks like the medic's gonna pick up Gypsuli, and now the Fob is proxied. So nobody can spawn in on this Fob again. Squad 2 pushing in. And down goes Cadle. BKS coming into some trouble, running into trouble here. As all their responders to this Fob are down. Radio's down one stage. And we got the GLs for the British out over here on the far side. Look here at the map, as it looks like OB taking back the cap zone. So as you see, OB managing to get control over the west and east side and on the south. Looks like Squad 1 there died on the south side to Can and Zero. As here come the BKS 30 mils. As they're going to come in and try and save this fob. Looks like everybody but one is dead. But that radio's on bleed out. And there's the engine shot on the 130 mil. And 30 mil hit again. It's on fire. It's going to go down. So 130 mil down. And unfortunately the radio going down as well. And there's the TK by the 30 mil. It's unfortunate. BKS losing West Stepney, or losing control over West Stepney. They fortunately still have control over Yevnivka, but Squad 5 for BKS, or for OB, waiting for their rest of their guys here to rally spawn, or to wave spawn in. But it looks like OB now not with enough bodies inside the cap to continue neutralizing, or to continue taking back the flag. So BKS here making an attempt, working on rallies to try and come back in here.
Kansalo UAV. 4 mina. Teskmitti. Artte kanssa 4 mina.
Looks like OB has the bodies in again to start neutralize, or to start taking it back again. And Squad 5 starting to work their way around. Gonna look for this fob and the radio and hab. As in come the mortars.
Siinä on sauttiseinä auki. Voi mennä sisään, joo.
Gonorrhea.
Saisko pääpeli siihen requesti?
Haven't seen that mortar shoot. There we go. There's the mortar shooting.
Siellä.
Kela yrittää ampua se SU-25 sisään tonne... mikä toi on? Tonne lato.
There's one kill by Gonorrhea. Gonorrhea taken down by Zetski, or Zetsu, but Zetsu taken down. Unfortunately, only the one OB player left alive in here inside the cap. Tickets right now. There's the A10. Did it take out the fob completely or just take it to stakes? Threading the needle, taking down the hab completely. Beautiful shot. Well done by the commander, threading the needle, getting the shot through the opening there to take down the fob completely. To take down the hab completely. As, just sitting there on the radio. He's gonna sit there and wait for backup to come in. As Grenade taking down Gonorrhea. But OB getting full control again over West Stepney. As it looks like, if we take a look here at the big map, you can see BMP heading around on the far east flank, along with a Logi truck. So it looks like Squad 2 taking down Squad 1 squad leader, but Stibel's still up there. But Squad 6, they're going to be setting up a fob over here. And then they're going to push in, more than likely, take out the East Stepney fob, and then work their way into West Stepney. And it looks like a new fob's going up here for BKS. Sorry, BKS is going to be coming around in here on the east side, working their way through, taking out that East Stepney fob. And BKS also getting a new fob up here on West Stepney. Looks like Hiski working his way. He hears the digging. Ring around the Rosie. They don't know where each other are. And looks like it was a trade. Is that hab built though? I can't tell. It is up and is going to be spawnable. So BKS trying to make their comeback here inside the cap zone. But OB using the chopper, getting a fob up in the center of West Stepney. Well played by OB, getting the chopper in here, getting the fob up. So that's going to make BKS's job of pushing in here a lot more difficult. Unfortunately, though, OB down tickets, 193 to 243. Needing to figure something out here to get some tickets back, as they are losing overall right now by 33 tickets. So they need to win this round by 33 or more in order to stay alive.
Mikrofilipan on jähissä, sen vois mortaroida pois.
Ei oo toistaiseksi mortareita. Joo, ei oo vielä online.
As here come the BKS boys. Starting push in to East Stepney, take out the East Stepney fob. It's going to help them, but not be enough, as now OB has that fob inside West Stepney. So we take a bigger look here at the map. OB starting to get a couple more guys in here, pushing in towards Yevnivka. But unfortunately, OB still not got enough presence to start taking Yevnivka. They keep trickling in 1, 2, 3 at a time. Need a lot more bodies than that pushing into this cap. So we take a look at the timer. Less than 30 minutes left in this round. As it looks like now it's going to be a full squad of OB players starting to push into Yevnivka. So question is BKS going to be able to start taking West Stepney before OB manages to take Yevnivka, or are we going to be looking at a double neutral? My money is on, honestly, after the way the first round went, I don't know which way to call it. BKS held on to stuff by literally their fingernails, barely holding on to things. Meanwhile, OB kept pushing in and starting to neutralize stuff, but were never able to fully capitalize or take it down. Here comes a 30 mil to give some support, but doesn't look like the cap is going down, or well, actually won't be able to tell, unfortunately, whether the cap's going down yet. Stog, though, and Rasmo look like the only two still in the cap, as Rasmo goes down. So now it's only Stog is still up, and Frode comes back into the cap zone, and Suarez on the south side. So fairly even numbers inside the cap right now, as Stowe goes to pick up his comrade that died. But it looks like OB getting onto the radio, which is going to force BKS to have to respond. And the 30 mil just throwing heat rounds into, or fragmentation rounds into the building, taking out the radio digger. And also taking out John 2. So Flanker, the only one left alive. As Zetsu comes in behind him, shoots him in the back. So OB's attempt here to push in, take out that fob, is not going to come to fruition. As it doesn't even look like they got a new hab down yet after that A10 strike took out the fob. So OB still with good control over West Stepney. And it looks like they've also now taken down the fob again on the north side of West Stepney. As it looks like Mercury's the only one left alive to push back here and try and do something about it. But he's going to be going up against basically a full squad here. And it looks like that radio is on bleed out. Radio is on bleed out. So Mkuzi taking out one. Is it going to be enough? He's going to have to go on a heck of a kill streak here. And unfortunately Steibel taking him out as he tries to get over the fence. So now OB having full control over West Stepney, but here comes the push back by BKS from East Stepney. As all these guys on the north side of West Stepney start pushing their way into Yevnivka. Looks like the 30 mil took an engine shot. Having trouble getting moving. Looks like here comes a Logi truck ramming right in. So that's going to drop more supplies here on Yevnivka so they can get a new hab down. Unfortunately, I don't see a squad leader alive anywhere to be able to do this. As OB starts pushing their way in. And I believe they should be neutralizing this flag as we speak. Looks like a couple of BKS guys starting to make their way inside the cap here on West Stepney. As Revga gets in onto the hab. Taking out another spawner. Getting a few spawn kills here.
Tulee vihollista, tulee myös reilusti northeastista.
As hab's now disabled. So BKS getting the disable on the hab here at West Stepney. OB having to push in from the fob they have to the west of West Stepney. But meanwhile, OB having neutralized Yevnivka, managing to hold on to it so far. Looks like they got the radio probably down a stage, almost to bleed. No, radio's still full health, and now it's down a stage. But here comes Rasmo getting taken down by Flanker. Semi pushing in. Semi getting taken down by Giavapelli. Good job giving each other cover there. So it doesn't look like it's going to be a double neutral scenario, as OB able to push back in and take back their West Stepney fob. So tickets 102. So 102 tickets left for OB to 176. And again, reminder that 33 ticket difference after that first round. And we only have 18 minutes left here. Whoa! There goes an SU-25 strike. And there's the delayed animation stuff, apparently. So I'm guessing the hab was outside, got taken down. And now they're saving the radio. Building that back up. Do they have enough build to put a new hab down? Does not look like it. No build left. So they're going to need a chopper run or a resupply of some sort. They are still capturing the point, though, as BKS starts trying to push their way in off the northeast as they put a new fob down on the northeast of West Stepney. And here comes the chopper to give them some supplies to get a new hab down. And they managed to capture it. It's 160 to 153 ticket swing. And just like that, OB is back in this game. But here goes, there goes the chopper. And just like that, BKS back on top in tickets. There goes one other kill for the BMP. Joker falling off the roof, having to bandage himself now. As that's an awesome glitch there. Chopper just hanging in air, caught on the wire mesh. Yeah, let's take a quick screenshot of that. Excuse me. BMP rolling around on this north side for BKS. That sounds like a 30 mil coming in on the northeast side now. Just throwing some fragmentation rounds in there. And it looks like BKS now also taking out the fob back here on West Stepney. So if BKS is able to push their way back in and take Ivnivka back, they're going to be set for the roll back onto West Stepney. So there's Kipkudi. Or I'm not even going to try and pronounce these damn names anymore. Getting the hab up here on the south side of Ivnivka. But BKS starting to neutralize back Ivnivka. And looks like the fob to the southwest of West Stepney is going down, being taken back by BKS as well. Looks like they're on the radio, taking down that radio. So OB, Reddery's still alive. Is he going to be able to come back and save this radio? Doesn't look like it, as the defender of Flicks, Lynx, able to take him out, giving like no others chance to dig down that fob. And here comes the encirclement by BKS back onto Ivnivka, as OB pinned down here on this south fob here. And here comes the 40 mil warrior. As OB bodies just seem to be dropping everywhere. Let's take a quick look at the kills. 142 kills for OB to 181 for BKS. But OB with better revives. And there's the tracking shot on the Warrior. So the Warrior right now tracked out in the middle of the lake.
Mäkinen jalkamieheksi siihen Petrikka puskuun. Juu.
OB barely holding on here. Managing to take back Yevnivka. Defending the cap zone. As it looks like Nopa clearing out the north side. He didn't kill Weep. Weep's still up. Yeah, Weep coming in around. Gonna try and come in behind him. Weep though, he must have seen. He had to have seen him. But what is? Where is Weep going? And Weep taken out by, I believe that was Umcut or someone. I'm not sure who killed him there. But here's the medic. As the medic's gonna get killed here, trying to pick him up. Bad play there by the medic. Needed to worry about getting the kills there. Make sure that there's nobody able to come around pick him to stop him from picking that guy up. As it looks like the 40 mil is back up and repaired. A couple BKS guys sitting in on West Stepney, making sure that there's no fob put back up. But take a look here. Looks like OB starting to neutralize Lower Petrivka. 94 tickets to 124. They're going to need to take this point back, or they're going to need to take this point here in order to stay in this game. Unfortunately, it looks like BKS, though, starting to push their way back in, taking down the fob, proxying it here on the south side. As, unfortunately, BKS didn't know, or, not BKS, sorry, whatchamacallit, didn't realize, OB didn't realize that BKS had a fob over here behind where they had their fob set up. So there's Gideon waiting to see what these OB guys are gonna do. Gideon takes down one, and Kelpris is taken down as well. So there's two guys here coming back for BKS. And now one guy left for OB over here. And it looks like BKS maybe have enough bodies in here to stall the cap. McCusey sitting in a bush, just hiding out, making sure that they can't, but they are actually able to get the neutralization. So 2 minutes now to capture back. BKS has 2 minutes to stop the capture of Lower Petrivka here. 61 tickets remaining for OB to 117. And it looks like enough bodies died here. Now McCusey managed to get a kill, able to stall the cap. So OB in trouble. And OB still in trouble here as there's one... What's stopping the cap here? How far north? Oh, the cap zone goes very far north here. I didn't realize how far north it went. So these three BKS guys that pushed in from the north, sorry, 4 or 5 BKS guys that pushed in from the north, stopping the cap with the help of the 30 mil. BKS managing to stop the to hold the cap zone here on Lower Petrivka with that fob to the north of Lower, and the fob for OB down to the south taken out as well. And it doesn't look like Squad 1 has any rallies up either. So OB going to be in trouble here. Not going to be able to get those tickets back. 8.5 minutes remaining in this match. As an artillery strike here looks like it's coming in on the north side. Not sure how many people it's going to get a kill of at Yevnivka. But OB still have a strong presence down here on Yevnivka, holding on to it, but it's not going to be enough. 57 tickets to 109. So take a look at this beautiful heavy artillery coming in. Managing to hold on to Yevnivka, but they're also still now they're capturing again. Managed to get enough kills here on West Stepney to be able to capture it. So are they going to be able to get the flip here? I don't know how much more they need in order to get the cap. As Machine Gunner takes down Fiender trying to get into the cap zone. So all the BKS guys are dead as they were trying to get into the cap here. It looks like all the BKS guys, 1, 2, 3 BKS inside the cap on the south. And they stopped the cap again. Squad 1 getting in here, getting the clutch in on stopping the stopping the cap here through the south. As OB, again, no rally, no fob to be able to work here. So this is going to be really tough for OB to manage to take down, to get the cap on West Stepney. As it looks like 2 squads here now for BKS coming back in here. So 2 guys left alive. And down they go. So everybody dead inside West Petrivka for OB. They almost had it, but unfortunately not able to get it, as BKS is going to be able to save it and defend it. So 41 tickets to 88. This is going to be a really close game again. 6 minutes remaining, less than, for OB to try and get this ticket swing into their favor. But with no fob to be able to go all in here onto Lower Petrivka, I'm not sure how they're going to manage to do it. As the BMP starts rolling in. BMP hit once. Or no, it looks like that hat shot missed and hit the road. BMP rolling into Yevnivka. I realize I had all these circles up. Let's clean that up a bit. So BMP, now it's hit once.
Alright.
41 tickets to 84. BMP's hit twice. And BMP's dead, so 40 tickets to 74 now. There's a 30 ticket difference, give or take a few, here in favor of BKS. So a very close game here, but only 4.5 minutes left for OB to try and come back and get this ticket difference made up. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it, as both teams are down on tickets. You can see nobody giving up. Nobody wanting to give those extra tickets away. As we take a look here at the big map, see what's going on. So we got Squad 7 setting up a fob over here on West Petrivka. So it looks like they're going to try and go for one more push. But with only a little under 4 minutes here left to go, there's not going to be enough time once Lower Petrivka is fully capped back by BKS for OB to get that ticket swing. And another artillery strike is going to be coming in here on Yevnivka. OB going to get a few more tickets here, taking out this fob to the northwest of West Stepney, or of Yevnivka. Sorry. As we look here, wait for the ranging shot to come in. And there it is. There's the defense on Lower Petrivka. So 38 tickets to 70.
Commander has been reassigned.
And here comes the first ranging shot. The heavy artillery strike. There's looks like 1 or 2 kills so far. Heavy artillery strike. 32 tickets to remaining to 58 as we get down into the final minute and a half of the second round. The second round going to be a much closer game. Only a 20 ticket difference right now, or a little over a 20 ticket difference. Neither team really giving up their dead bodies. Both teams just sort of laying here dead. So at this point, it's just more or less waiting to see what the final ticket outcome is going to be. (31 to 54). 37 seconds remaining in the second round. As we sit here waiting, counting down. 20 seconds. 31 to 54 in favor of BKS. As of right now, you can see the GGs. Everybody knows it's over. BKS is going to come away with the overall ticket win in this Week 6 game between Old Bones and Baguette Kebab Squads. 53 to 30 tickets. That's a 13 ticket difference, giving a 46 ticket overall win for BKS over OB. And I'm going to mute this. There we go. And we go to the end screen. Whoops. So we have BKS with the overall ticket win, ticket win of 46 for the finale. 46 ticket win is the end result. Very close game. Bit of a seesaw battle both ways, but BKS managing to come out both times barely ahead. Both rounds going to the full time limit of 1 hour, making this a very, very slow game. Do have to say I'm glad that there's a time limit of only an hour on these matches. Otherwise, these games would run forever. But then again, if the time limit if there hadn't been a 1 hour time limit, OB might have been able to come back in that second round. Would they have been able to get a 30 ticket difference win? I don't know. Maybe if they managed to flip the cap on West Stepney, or Lower Petrivka, but I don't think they were going to actually be able to do it. Anyway, that's it for this game. That's going to be it for me. I don't really have much to say on either team this round. Both teams did fairly well. Both teams did some things poorly. Both teams didn't capitalize on some things. But both teams also capitalized on a few moments. BKS in the first round, I think they called out a couple things, called a few advances a little bit too early before they had things in solid control. But other than that, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Possibly tomorrow I'll have one more game to stream. We'll see you all then. Take care and good night.